Hello everybody, and thanks for joining us today. We are so very excited to have before us a car none other than the 2015 Cadillac ATS Coupe. Now the Coupe is an all-new body style for the ATS, and one thing I definitely love about the Coupe is how aggressive the styling points are on the Coupe. Wider rear end, nice chrome-tipped dual exhaust, and the two engines that are available on the Coupe are the turbo, the 2-liter turbo, as well as the 3.6-liter V6 engine, which is what we have in our demo car here today. Now again, we have so many nice features that the Cadillac brand has initiated into the Coupe version. The styling points of this car are just so nice, and I truly love it because this is Cadillac's way of getting back into the exciting realm of vehicles. Now another thing that is excellent about this vehicle is it's available in all-wheel drive as well as rear-wheel drive. So if you live in a state such as Michigan, then you would definitely want to go for the all-wheel drive option. But then if you, let's say, live in California, the rear-wheel drive option is definitely a good one to go with as well. Now the interior of the Cadillac ATS is really, it's just magnificent. We have this beautiful Kona brown interior and this nice real wood. And the first thing I think of when I get into this car, there's this Cadillac ad where they show somebody with special crafting tools and hand stitching with needles and holding fabrics and things on boards and such. That is what I feel like when I sit in this car. I feel like somebody took the time, went through, and handcrafted every piece of this vehicle. This nice fine wood trim, real wood. It's this nice natural grain look. We have Alcantara over lots of places here. Nice leather stitching. Everything you touch essentially feels high quality, extremely high quality. The steering wheel, the leather, everything you touch, again, it's just perfect. And even right here, they managed to put a nice chrome accent, nice wood piece right there. Everything. It is perfect. The interior is flawless. And that is not something I say very often, not ever. Now, again, driving is also extraordinarily important aspect of any car. And we have this nice Cadillac Q system to help guide us there, wherever we decide to go, also with the weather. We don't have to have the weather. It's, again, I know we've gone over this before, tablet system. You hit nav, you want navigation, you go there, and that climate control. It controls, those aspects of the vehicle. You can also use these buttons down here. So nothing, too unusual or different about this besides, the Q system in general. We have a great Bose stereo in this car, which sounds absolutely fantastic. HD radio, Bluetooth streaming, and all that good stuff, of course, which is to be expected. But now let's talk about what's really important, is the driving. How does this car drive? What are the driving dynamics? Have they done a good job making the Coupe an exciting car to drive? And the answer is absolutely, without a doubt, yes. We have two fantastic powertrain options for us. We have a 2-liter turbo engine, around 272 horsepower, and we have the larger engine, which is more expensive. We have the 3.6-liter V6 engine, 321 horsepower, which is what we are in here today. And we have the nice Brembo brakes to catch us at every turn, and the amount of performance that we are getting out of this vehicle, out of this engine, while getting good fuel economy is practically unmatched. And we have, again, special for this car, new thing, is the ZF steering. ZF steering, which is electronic assist, and it's speed-sensitive steering, and it's absolutely fantastic. We're heading 40, we're doing 40, and as soon as I start doing maneuvers, tightens up right away. Put it in sport mode. The car has 3 different modes: touring mode, sport mode, snow, ice mode. As soon as I hit sport mode, the transmission reacts quicker, suspension reacts quicker, and steering is much tighter. And that's the other thing. Magnetic ride control is another big part of this vehicle, which is absolutely magnificent. In fact, it's such a good technology that Ferrari is actually buying the rights to use it in their cars. It's a very technical process, magnetic ride control, obviously, but essentially in the shocks there's magnets with liquid, and it can react extraordinarily fast to changing road conditions, which is why Cadillac invented the technology. Cadillac uses the technology in all of their cars. The Corvette, they all use it, and it's great. So we have Great powertrain, extremely fast car, perfect steering, again ZF assisted steering, 6-speed automatic transmission, if I'm not mistaken, and yep, still the 6-speed. And it's practically unmatched. This is the complete package. We have the rear-wheel drive, we have the all-wheel drive. You live in California, you get the rear-wheel drive. You live in Michigan's climates that get cold with snow, you get the all-wheel drive. This is, a coupe that can be driven all year round through snow. No matter what weather conditions you face, you can get this coupe, which is something that I don't say very often, because coupes are generally not, categorized as a vehicle that can be driven in all sorts of, climate and weather conditions. But in this case, yes, it can, and that's what I get really excited about, that we can be proud to make a car as good as the ATS. Before us here today, we have Yates Cider Mill, one of Michigan's legendary fall retreats. It's definitely a very unique spot to Michigan with all of the apples and the fall season. And that's why we thought it'd be a perfect place to end our review of the 2015 Cadillac ATS, being such a unique, revolutionary vehicle in the Cadillac lineup. Definitely their most exciting car by far that they have produced, and they are definitely taking all the right moves and all the right steps in the fun, exciting direction. And this car also has deep Michigan ties, like Yates Cider Mill, being built and assembled right here in Michigan. It fits so nicely with the local culture, and we are so excited that we can be as proud as we are to have a car like this made right here in Michigan. Special thanks goes out to Suburban Cadillac for supplying us with the test vehicles we used in this video today, and their store locations are displayed on the screen.